welcome to the birthday gift. This message is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So I'm doing a check-in to see what you need to know right now. Many decisions are being made, many changes, many shifts. Many of you are transitioning from certain things to other new experiences. So we're just going to see what you need to know. Now, Virgo, for you all, I got some type of, it's like a merging or like a mixing, rather, of things. And for you, it feels sticky, icky, right? So it's almost like you having to agree to experience something that you always told yourself you never would experience, or you wouldn't do it. It feels like you got to convince yourself to do something. It doesn't have the undertone of like it's wrong to do it. It has more of the energy of it's hard. It's like it'll be a challenging thing for you. Like if you're used to a lot of silence and having your own space and being independent, like agreeing to move in with roommates, right? Like it's just, this is gonna take a lot for me to do, right? It's that kind of thing. Or if you always say you wouldn't work with a certain type of person, right? Or a certain person in particular, going and doing a project with that person, and it's like, oh my God, this is gonna be very hard for me. I can't believe I agreed to this. I mean, it could be anything like that, saying you would never get a pet and then agreeing to getting one, and it changes your whole lifestyle. I'm getting that kind of energy, having to convince yourself to do something that you can't even understand why you're agreeing to it. And that seems like some type of key to this next experience. Ooh, Six of Swords here. I'm seeing movement. Exciting. Listen, whatever it is, they're saying there's something you just learned. Whatever you just experienced, right? Because she's moving on, but she has these six swords. She's taking them with her. She seems optimistic, if you can see her face. Like she seems like, okay, there must be something else out there other than what I just came from. But whatever you just came from, it feels like it was a learning experience. So it's been a long journey, and it's been really hard to get this far, but you finally did it. Someone's finally moving on, right? This feels, there's like this sense of relief. Like, whew, I did it. I can't believe I was there, but I did it and I got the hell out. Like, I'm moving on, and I'm never going to forget that experience. That's the energy I'm getting with the Six of Swords. Now, with the Ace of Wands, I feel like get ready for some excitement. Something's about to pop off. That's how I'm going to say this, okay? There's another card. Yes, keep going. New direction. They're telling you take a different route than what you usually do, though. This is Two of Wands. This is, you're at the fork in the road. Which way are you going to go? And they're like rooting for you to go in that path you never did. Do that thing you always said you wouldn't do. Like, try it out. Try it out. There's so much for you in that. That's how this is coming through here. Tell me more for Virgo. Anything else? Yes, you got something. I'm going to cut the deck and pull from the top here. Woo, Empress, there you are. Many of you are at a place where you can attract everything you need, everything that you deserve, right? Everything that you feel that you're worthy of, you're in the energy to attract it to you. So get ready for some things to happen that you can't explain, but it feels like good things, right? It feels like you're about to be very lucky. Okay, take that route that you always said you wouldn't take, and watch how lucky you are in that. That's how this message is coming out. I feel like you won't regret it. Some of y'all, okay, what they're showing me, I feel like, okay, let's keep going. Okay, y'all could be stubborn, or stuck in your ways because some of you are blocking the message. You don't want to hear it. 7 of Wands here. There's something being blocked. Something, it's not, some of you are not letting something in, that it's coming your way. I feel like it's on its way to you, but when it comes, you block it. Many of you, it's the type of partner you date. You're judging somebody on their shell, or you are not allowing yourself to experience something based on how something looks or someone looks, right? Oh no, his nails are dirty, or his clothes are wrinkled, or like he didn't wipe off his shoes, or she, you know, like she needs a pedicure or something like that. Like it seems like you're making choices based on like little things, but you're not giving something a chance, right? For some of y'all, it's not my type. He's too short. She's too tall. Something like that. They're saying, give it a try, give it a go. Let's keep going. Oh, wow. Strength is here. Maybe a Leo, or Leo season is when this energy is going to approach you. That's okay. That's what I'm getting. And we are in Leo season now as I'm recording. So it feels like right now is a really good time to do something. Take a chance on something, right? Wow. I don't know. With y'all, I don't know. I just get like, wow. Some of you may just not, you may not be here yet. So this might be a future message for you because it seems hard. It seems challenging. I'm getting someone who's very stressed out. But the Ace of Wands is above this card. So I feel like you're going to have to let something heavy go. Because we got 9 of Wands here. Ace of Wands, that's 10 Wands. And this 7 of Wands is what's holding something back. Some of you all, it's a fire sign. Like, I'm just getting a lot of fire. Strength is here. 2 of Wands is here. There's a lot of Wands. Strength is Leo. It's a lot of fire. Something is trying to happen. With fire, there's like action being taken. Things are moving. Movement. Wow, here you are. 9 of Pentacles is my Virgo card. Because it's that card of the person who, no matter what they went through, they get themselves back up. They get themselves back in a good space. It may require you to really start having more confidence. Yeah, strength, because you're going to have to realize how strong you are, how you can make it on your own. You don't have to be dependent, is where I'm going. You know, even when we make it on our own, we still have people around us. We still have support from others, which is beautiful. But in this energy, I'm getting someone who's, it's like you're okay with being single. You're okay with doing it on your own. And they're trying to get you to embody the polar opposite of that, which is allowing others to help you, being more vulnerable, putting yourself out there. It's like let your guards down. Open yourself up to other energies. That's the message. The message is you already know you got this. You know you're strong enough. You know what you're worthy of. That's why you're able to get things back on track, even though you come from difficult situations or experiences or events that occurred in your life. You never give up. It's a lot on you. It changes your view on life. It changes your view on the people around you. And it's like, my space is my space. And I just like my happy space, basically. I just like being alone. I don't want other energies to come and mess up my peace. Like that's what I'm getting here. And there's like, okay, give it a go. It's like an opposite extreme. Y'all message. Many of the messages come out like, oh, you know, you're codependent, or can't be happy without others, and you consistently look for others to help you, and you guys are getting more of like, it's always worked out when you're alone, when you give to yourself, when you don't depend on others. And you go ahead and bring in what you want because you start giving to yourself and focusing on yourself. Like, y'all energy seems to be very focused on self, and that brings a lot of confidence because you realize how much you can do, how much you can bring in. But they're saying now, have the confidence to let your guards down, you know, remove the block. Some of you are, you're suffering from like being disappointed from people. Like, there's so much disappointment, so you're just like, I can't take it anymore, and I'm just gonna do me, like focus on me, because that's where my happiness is. And it actually feels good, but there's a part of you that wants that connection. I mean, Ace of Wands is here, so it tells me you're wanting something more exciting. There's something that is trying to give you more reason. Something wants you to be more, it's like creating a better, there's a flame within that's wanting some attention. I don't know if you guys understand this. Like, it feels like it might be dangerous. For many of you, you think it's too much of a risk. That's where I'm going. It feels like, okay, I want it, but if I try to go get this, I might lose what I've built up so far. So is it worth it? That's how I'm seeing someone think about this. Wow, there you are. Yeah, y'all keep coming up. They're really trying to get, let me clarify this. The Queen of Pentacles, because the Empress is right above your head. The Nine of Pentacles is right beside you. Wow. It's like being okay. Some of you are okay. You can, like, you really, the choice is really yours. That's how I'm going to say this. Like, you really can keep your peace if you keep doing things the same way. Like, whether or not you take that different route, I feel like you're going to be okay. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles, she has everything she needs. Like, she's in touch with nature. So the universe, Mother Nature, takes care of her. This is that energy that if there's a will, there's a way. Literally. Healthy relationship with money, abundance flows to you all. So y'all gonna be fine. But there is some guidance coming through about try that different thing. Yes, it might take you off your, like, that regular flow that you're used to, but it's gonna be worth it, because something new happens that in the long run you will like it. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Anything else? Queen of Pentacles. Yes, y'all are learning balance. You're learning how to mix energies that are different from you, literally. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Okay, Temperance is here. I mean, I'm getting all fire. It's another card here. See, many of you are running away from working with people. That's the message. It's like you don't want to try something different. You have to compromise with yourself. If you're looking for a shift, that's your edge. That's your guidance. Those of you who are not trying to mix. Okay. Because you see how the Temperance card, there's a mixing happening. This is like mixing oil with water. Something that's just so different from you is the key to the next, like, big thing in your life. So those of you who are running away from working with people who are different, trying something, the way I'm getting it is whatever it is that you're being called to mix with, it will cause some turbulence, in the beginning. But that's literally the experience that your soul is yearning. It wants something so different that it does challenge you. It gets you off that regular type of flow. It gets things a little bit wobbly, but you learn to get back smooth in that experience. It's like a chemical mix. How do I say this? There's some type of, it changes you at a cellular level, right? It's like a metamorphosis. There's this huge transformation that happens, but you're awake in it, right? Like, you know how or if someone has surgery, they go under, and before they went under, they didn't have that heart. They had a different heart, right? If someone's getting a heart transplant, or they needed a kidney, or they needed, I don't know, blood transfusion. Like, then they're put under, they go through surgery, and then wake up, and they're a whole different person. They have different things within them. I feel like this is the same thing, but you are awake. So it's hard. The experience is hard. Like, you can't believe you're going through this. Like, how did I agree to take on this task, to take on this experience, to do this project with these people, and they're so difficult, but you're in it. So now you just gotta make it work. And then I see that you can. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take patience. But that's where y'all are on this journey. So, I don't know. Some of you might be living with people, because the way I'm seeing it is like it's an everyday thing you can't avoid. So it could be work, or you could be living with people that you just, like, why did I agree to sign this lease with them? They're so difficult. They're not clean. They are, hard. Like, how can I ever adjust to this? I can't take it. But the lesson is, yes, you can. And you'll see that you can. And it helps you for something bigger in the future. There's something bigger in the future, and you have to experience this to be good at that. So it's like they're setting you up for something. But if you're only willing to work with people who are used to you and who you can deal with, and you already know the outcome, and you can control how things play out on a daily basis, and you guys can sometimes be very you can be like a stickler. You can be anal. I don't know. Some of you even OCD. But whatever this is, literally, it's gonna rattle you, but you can handle it. I know you can. He has one foot in the water, one on land. It's like a mix of opposites, but you can find balance in it, and you can find harmony, and that's when you move to the next stage here. Okay. All right. So the moon, and this is scary for many of you. This is like, wow, interesting. I put up a message last week on YouTube, and I forget what it was titled, like Uncharted Territories, or like, it's about to get good, right? Yes, but you got to move into the unknown. This is scary for many of you, but they're telling me you got the strength. They're telling me you can do it. Okay, so that's y'all message. Pisces is here, Sagittarius is here, and Leo, as well as Taurus with Empress. But yeah, they're trying to get you guys to do something different. What's at the bottom? Ten of Swords. Ooh, it's a challenge. Many of you might feel pinned down doing this, but I'm telling you, you learn more about yourself. You expand. But that is your message. Okay, that's the message. That's what you need to know right now. Whatever it is you're being called to move into, it is just something that will test you. It will challenge you. It will actually change you. And you will learn so much about yourself And you'll see that there's a lot of things you've been telling yourself, like you can't take it, you can't do it, you would never ever tolerate it. But you can't, you do, you have the tolerance for it. You would do it and you'd be good at doing it. So try something new. Some of you all, if this is like romance, because I keep seeing two people who are like different cultural backgrounds, different like religious beliefs. There's diversity in this, right? It's like two opposites attracting. And your initial feeling would be to block it, but then you'll start realizing you can take it, you can do it. Okay? And that's your message. And then you'll like it. It's gonna be exciting. Ace of Wands is there. You're gonna like it. Okay? All right, thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you guys next time.